Hello, diamonds in the rough. So lately I picked this quote from this web series which I've been watching called Blue Lock. It's an anime and it is about football. If you're a football fan, you're gonna really love this one. And it is about ego, how ego boosts the performance of the game in the game of football. So lately I'm watching that. So this will be series finale for our short series on counting numbers to quantum computer. Initially, I thought we'll go till quantum computing, but this one I want to end it as counting numbers to calculus, not even full calculus, just derivative part. So I think this will be the 10th video of the series. And in the last video, we learned about the application of derivative, right? And so it doesn't mean that I'll stop uploading or something, but we're gonna split this series of counting numbers of quantum computing into 2 or 3 other series. First will be called counting numbers to calculus, which we have already done 10 videos of that. And the next series I'm starting is basically the AI part, right? What we have learned about derivatives and everything, and its application in real world. And one of the biggest applications is in AI. So we're gonna use what we have learned through derivatives in how we can use it in AI. So this series, next upcoming series, will be like 80% maths is what we are learning, right? And 20% will be programming as well. If you need programming, we'll be using Python. And there I'm going to show you how derivative can be really beautiful, and it could bring a lot of real world application through the field of AI. And yeah, and the pace, the whole, so this thing the approach of this series, previous series, this current series was like from bottom to top. Like we started with number system, and then we learned about, like we revealed the layer after layer, and then went on the end, like how application, till the application of derivative. But the other series which I'm going to start, it will be from top to bottom approach. So we'll start with overview, how we can, like in an abstract manner, we'll understand how AI works. And once you have grasp, then we'll understand, hey, what is the algorithm is doing, what is the behind the math of those things, right? Then we'll read earlier, and then like let's start from top to bottom, and then again bottom to top, right? So it's like will be like a curve. If I have to say through the curve, start from the top part, I'll go like this, opposite of what the bell shape is, right? Something like this. So yeah, welcome new subscriber anyway. I forgot to thank you. I really got a lot of good comments and messages from you guys, which really motivated me to work more hard and create a lot of good content. So thanks for your support and love. And that really meant a lot to me. And yeah, so that was one of the thing which I actually wanted as the pre-log to the course is that if you see, I'm not using a lot of example in the previous videos, right? And the idea is to, because first of all, lot of people don't have time to go through that example, I understand. So this series starts from, it's like giving you a new set of lens, right? If you have watched this video till now, till this 10th video, so 10th video, if you have watched this 10, I think each video of 30 minutes on average. So it's like 3 hours of content. Oh, you can calculate, whatever the number is. I think around 3 hours, average time of 3 hours or something like this. If you watched it, the idea is to give you new set of lens. Whatever the current, like there is lot of information out there, lot of tutorials, lot of things, you have books and everything, your teacher is teaching. Somehow there is a missing part. People are not helping you to visualize how the math is working. And I hope my goal is to make you understand that. Once you understand these lecture series, right, I want to have this new set of eyes. Like you are just think like you, after watching this series, you have this smart glasses which you have put on, and through that smart glasses, now everything looks different to you. So whatever the content you were watching previously, it's not with me. There are many good channels, and after going through those content, you feel like you have got new extra pair of eyes. And with that eyes, like I'm a big anime buff. It's like Sharingan if you have like. Now you can see things which other people cannot see. So now we have seen the math which you might not have seen previously. And now you can see things developing. And now what you have to do is you don't have to discard all the information what other people's material are. Now you can go through a text course book, and now if you read it, you will see the difference. Now you're seeing it from a different all point of view because of this new set of eyes. So I want you to have this new vision which you have got, right? And now apply this vision to the current material. Maybe if you're in a school or college, right? Now they are teaching and you have your own commentator going in your head, correcting what other people are saying, right? A lot of people somehow are like going in a very abstract way, or they are taking a lot of shortcuts. But you don't have to exactly follow them, because now you have understood the math or something. So you cannot, like, you can still take advantage of their teaching as well, right? It's not that mine is best or something, right? You understand over here, we have quickly run through the subject and now we understand the main concepts. Now what you have to do is, with new set of eyes, you can revisit those old content which you might not have understood previously, or they were not taught in the right way. But with this new knowledge, now if you go and look back, things will look very clear. Now your teacher, whoever trying to teach you derivative, it's not that we have to discard their I have bashed on high school teachers because of clickbaits and everything, right? That way I get a lot of views actually. So I'm using that title in my videos, right? Sorry for that if I mislead you somewhere. But because of that, you don't have to discard the knowledge which is coming. Like, it's like knowledge is like a waterfall. Like, people are throwing knowledge like unorganized lot of water. It's knowledge. Knowledge is like a waterfall, and you are the guy who wants to drink water from that waterfall. The problem is, water is so high and fast that when you go and try to, the pressure is right, that no water is left. Only tiny droplets you will have that you will lick, right? If you ever tried, I live in mountains, so we have a lot of waterfalls over here. And there, whenever you go and try to drink from waterfall, it cannot drink, because the pressure is so high that you cannot collect any water and it will go back. So I am trying to give you a set of a utensil, a jug or something that you can put in the waterfall, get some water and drink. So I want you to learn stuff in the right way, so that you have so much carrier, like you have big utensils, big space where you can actually capture that water, like waterfall of knowledge. Knowledge is like pouring everywhere. Problem is that we don't have that tool to grab that knowledge, tool to capture that high flowing water. So now whatever education you see around, maybe in your college, in your school, your colleagues or whatever, they are not wrong, because they are not in an organized way. And once you go through this series, I feel like you will have those tools, and then again you can revisit whatever the other people are saying, which will make sense. You need rigorous practice, you need a lot of examples to go through. In this course, we didn't have a lot of examples, but once you got that understanding, now you can see examples in a different way. So this was the message actually I wanted to send you, it's kind of prerequisite to the course, which I didn't add it back then. But if you are a new viewer or something, you have started watching this video first and then you want to go back to those series, that time I would say it's like it is very important that you go through this perspective, that the course goal is to make you understand, give you this set of new eyes through which you can see things differently, and you have these tools where you can grab a lot of free flowing knowledge, right? So you have that. And yeah, that is it all for this video. Anything if I'm missing? Yeah, in the next video I hope to see if you have. And yes, there is a lot more thing to do in the calculus. We only touched upon the surface derivatives. And once this AI part, I think there will be 10 videos again, series of 10 videos that I will cover. Then I'll come back to integration and differential equation. And differential equation is one of my favorite topic, and I really enjoy learning those, and even I enjoy teaching that. And differential equation actually has a real world application in my field of work in quantum computing. So I'm very excited to teach you differential equation and how we can use in quantum computing. So that we gonna cover. So we'll gonna come back. If you have joined because of maths, if you're a JEE preparation or something like this, I'll be soon come back. It's not like it's a big break. This AI series over there, you can also join me, because it's very beautiful to see the application of derivatives. Also, you're gonna go multivariable calculus, right? We have only learned calculus in a simple way over here, but we need to understand multivariable calculus that we're gonna use in AI. So that part will be covered in that lecture series. So if you're just here for math, you can actually watch that video as well. There I will teach you about, it will not be full AI, it will be like 70% will be math and 30% will be programming. So there we will teach understand a lot of multivariable calculus. And what is the beneficial through AI course is that you will understood it because I'm applying it. I'm not just giving you a theorem or something like this. So that will be covered over there, and soon will come back. So number system is still not complete. If you haven't watched my initial number system videos, those are like really amazing. You feel like you understand number system. You feel like you understand fractions. But I bet you don't understand, because I also think like that. But when I looked back, it's like going through history. If somebody enjoys learning about history of human life, you should understand the history of maths, how it is created. And one of the cool thing which I understood from learning of history of math is that lot of things which I didn't understood. I didn't understood how pi worked or something, right? And when I went through the history of number system, basically there is a science called evolutionary biology. Basically, we predict how human behaves by reading about previous people of our generation, how cavemen evolution, how their thinking went into fire, how fire changed, how transport, how industrial revolution changed, how newspapers changed the way of living, how communication changed, how internet changed our life, and what is their consequences, how contraceptive pills change the human dynamics and these kind of things. So through the evolution, actually, because I had a lot of interest in that area as well. So going through that, I learned by knowing the past, you can actually predict future, and a lot of things which you don't understand, you can fill those puzzles by knowing. So how you can, like, there is a missing part in the puzzle, right? And if you know about this left side, right side, upside and top side, you can definitely know what was in the middle. Same way, when I was going through evolutionary biology, when I was learning psychology and biology, I could answer a lot of things which I didn't understand, but by not exactly searching about it. Let's say I had a topic which I don't want, and I don't have to exactly search about that. If I just know about the surrounding area, I can easily predict what happened over there. Same way in math, we have a lot of loopholes which we have not understood. There are so many concepts which we have not understood, or maybe there is not good information or resource to make you understand. How will you learn about it? Once you go through history, once you know about past and future, you can easily predict those missing points, right? So in math, I had a lot of loopholes or missing points, and I didn't did research on it, just because I followed the structure, how numbers evolved, how integers came, how rational number came into action, how fractions came, what was the day limits of fraction gave. So this is a beautiful story over there. I covered that story in initial videos if you haven't watched. So you can go through those as well. And those videos are amazing. You will think that you know all those things, but when you go, you will see that you don't understand. So I was amazed when I was researching and making video on that. So yeah, that was good. So in future, I want to tell what the course of things will be. So we'll start with a small series again for I think 10 videos where I'll go into AI, show the application of derivative. We'll learn more about optimization, which we have seen in the last example video, and we'll use, and then once it is done, we'll come back, we'll start with max, we'll start with integers, we'll start with complex numbers, right? Complex numbers is very much important in quantum computing. Differential equations, right? Exponentials are very important. Logarithmic values are very important. So we'll come back and we'll start with those things, and then differential equation, then directly jump into quantum computing, right? So the series was like first math, then AI, then again math, then quantum computing, right? And it's not that I'm just making videos, but if you're an engineering student of any field, right, or maybe you're preparing for an exam or something, I might not fulfill your 100% of your syllabus, because I'm not trying to like make content for you, but still there will a lot of overlap videos which will be helpful for your videos. Like if you have seen my if you're a JEE preparation guy or some, if you see my video on bias theorem, that is amazing. Like that is a top-notch video, I think, which I've created, and it is being appreciated by a lot of other people on LinkedIn or something. Even a lot of, I remember being compared with what HCM and through 3 Blue Brown on that video. So it's really amazing, right? And yeah, thank you for those amazing comments and review and feedbacks. So yeah, so you can watch that bias theorem video. That is really amazing. So I'm not saying if you are a practitioner guy, JEE or something, you'll get a lot of overlap videos, which you can use it in your competition or whatever, right? So that was it. I hope you will be part of the other video series as well. And soon we'll coming back to calculus, differential equation, and that will be very helpful for quantum computing. So that's it for today. So see you in the next one.
Who are you? My God! I'm gonna become stronger than anyone